If this video gets 200 likes within the next 24 hours, I will be posting 2 episodes of my reaction to Gintama the next day. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And let's jump into the episode. Yeah. Are we about to have the serious duel now? Man, I love that. Oh man, his eyes. Oh, even his voice. Oh. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh. Oh. I guess Gin kind of saved Ijikata's life there. Ah, man. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Gintoki is using a wooden sword that doesn't have any sharp edge at all. Think about that. And he's been able to defeat a lot of swordsmen before. Him using a sharp edged sword right now is really worrying for his opponent. Uh, yeah, of course it wouldn't be Gintama without those. Of course Gin would know that by now. Oh. Yeah. Man. I think a sword master talked about this about real sword fighting. Oh. Yeah, I think that's the disadvantage. Man, Gin doesn't have to cross swords with him. He just needs to avoid. Man. Man, I love everyone's expression of just disgust. She's head over heels. And so okay ta. Oh. Oh. I love Tetsuko's reaction. Even she's confused, and she's the sword master. Oh, who would have thought it was his daughter? Eh. Oh, he died. Is it Okita? Oh. Oh, the Yushin Sengumi theme song. Oh, Gintoki's pissed now. Yeah, that's more than enough. It's like a knife now. Oh, that's so cool. No, that was what Tetsuko said before. Oh. I did not see that coming. Oh. Man, but this is so weird though. I know this is supposed to be epic, but oh, yeah, that makes sense. But if you think about it, if that sword is what we think it is, and it keeps on piercing through Gintoki's butt. Oh. In his heart? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's so cool though. I think that that's way cooler with the sword in the chest than with Gintaki drawing it from his. Oh man, that is so cool. Drawing it from his butt. Wow. Ah. But it's still weird though with the sword in his butt. Oh. Yeah. At least he got to see his daughter. Man, I really love this song whenever they play it for the sad moments. Oh, that's like a sword in the stone. Ah. Ah. Low key, Okita is a good Yes, nice. We all know that, but oh, he's no. Oh, so uh, should I watch this? The Bloody Shinsengumi records? I think I'll just skip it just to be sure. But let me know if I could watch this again. I'll go back to it. But if this is a somewhat a spoiler, so yeah, yeah, and, with I guess with Okita and this, I guess what Tetsuko did in the end is he made a new scabbard and a new sword from the same materials, and it's like I guess a symbol of that um, Scaberina and Kusanagi being together. So yeah, it's a really wholesome. I guess so far the best part in this episode in this arc is the fight scenes with Gintoki and Okita. But man, if you think about with the sword in Gin's butt, it's like the sword is I, anyway, but yeah, I guess I love the thing with Gintoki and I guess the sword fighting before. I think seen a YouTube I've seen it in YouTube where a sword master talked about with I guess with the katana that in real life that samurais don't really do that crossing of swords in real life because it will break and it will really somewhat chip off the sword because it's like metal to metal. So in real life, it's just like a moment where the samurai their main goal is not to cross swords with the opponent. It's just to slice off one hit in just one slash um their enemy, and that's more than enough to kill them because that's how sharp the katana is. And I think that makes sense though because um, katana is a really I don't think it's I think it's sturdy enough, but I don't think it's meant for clashing with swords with another metal because it might definitely because I think the sharp part is they're very somewhat they're really fragile if they are strike against something really hard like another blade or another or a stone. So I think in real life it's not really the case. It's really meant for killing people. It's meant for slashing people. So that's why it's a very notorious sword because in just one slash one it would definitely rip through your body. That's why I think it's the perfect weapon in slicing, I guess, flesh. So I think I've seen that from a science show where they talked about the best sword, and I think clashing of swords I think would be perfect with I guess much more sturdy swords like a thick sword. Maybe with the swords during the medieval times, maybe that's where it really where it was inspired from, where clashing of swords is a thing. And I guess fencing is somewhat clashing, but it's not really clashing at all because it's like a tip of a sword. It's like a rapier, so it's not really. It's somewhat similar to I think to that, but I think yeah, with regards to sword fighting using a katana in real life, it wouldn't be really good to be fighting by hitting each other's swords because it might really break. I think the katana, even though I know how that it is still very sturdy, but I think that's not really the main purpose of a katana. I think it's more about really cutting through flesh, not through other swords. So, and I just love the thing. I guess the story. I guess the reveal that's why the sword. I guess Scarlet doesn't recognize her father, and I guess even Muganagi. It's because it's a different person. So that makes sense. And yeah, I guess I just love the moment when Gintoki suddenly showcase to Muganagi that yeah, he doesn't need to cross swords with you if you even if you could eat his sword, he doesn't need to. he could just avoid his attacks and just showcased how good and how skilled Gintoki is in terms of battle with swords. And I think in real life that's the case too, that you really need to avoid the sword, and I guess in a way where you could slice the opponent as well. So I think that's the art, the martial arts of sword fighting in using a katana, or I guess in even other weapons that yeah, who gets the hit first is the winner. So, and if you can't hit your opponent, so you're definitely in trouble. So yeah, I just loved, I guess learning more about this other side. I guess it's perfect for Tetsuko, because at least she get to value swords even more, because I guess she encountered this type of living swords, these Amanto swords, the Excalibur race of Amanto. So again with Gintoki, I guess with the butt thing, man. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward for more arcs like this in the future. But in terms of I guess I would still rate this. I guess this would be my second favorite compared to the ramen arc. I think the ramen arc is still so far the best. My favorite in this sleep arc. I guess it's just because of the story with Ikomatsu and her father. I guess just the reveal of that story, and I guess the emotional impact as well. And of course with Madao, one of my favorite characters. So yeah, that's what I think with this arc in this episode. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this arc. And if you did enjoy watching my reaction, please leave a like. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you want to support my channel and also have an early access and a full length reaction, you can check it out in the link in the description down below. And you will have an early access, and it will really help support this channel a lot and help me be able to sustain doing this and be able to create more reaction videos in the future. So please consider checking it out. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.